Hi, it's JoElla Milan, licensed esthetician, and I've got a lot of things to talk about today. You know, I'm always talking to my clients and to my friends that use my products and getting their feedback and seeing some of the issues that they come up with. And I wanted to go over that with you. And something that I brought up in one of my last videos is don't save your products for a special occasion. You need to use them every day. You know, if you want to see results in your skin. Because if people buy them and, you know, they'll call me and go, they're not working. And then I look it up and I go, you haven't bought anything for 6 months or a year. Well, I know, I just use them when I something special. Well, that's not going to help you. So, you know, it just depends on the results that you want. And we've got such great products that do such wonderful things. And you know, I try to make it simple for you. There's a gazillion products out there, I know that, and some of them are great and some of them are not great. So I try to simplify it, and I like what I use for myself because you know, as I say, I'm not that young, and my skin looks really young. I look young, and I 1,000 attribute it to the products that I use. So that's one thing. I know I haven't been doing too many videos lately, which is going to be another one, but I've had quite an adventure with high blood pressure, which was a surprise, and I'm going to do a video on it. Very scary, and I think it will help a lot of people. So I'm feeling good now, that's for sure. So, you know, I feel back almost to my old self again. But yeah, I'm going to do a video on it for sure. I keep thinking about it, you know, what I want to say. So anyway, so here we go. First of all, which I do, you know, I love my eyes. My eyes are so youthful. You know, when people meet me, the first thing they do is, oh my God, your eyes. You know, not only the color, but they're just so youthful. And you know, we're talking about products, not surgery, not fillers, not injectables. Just, this is, you know, my face. Which I like that. When, you know, I meet a lot of people, and I'm sure you do too, and they might be beautiful, but the first thing you look at them and you go, boy, does she have a lot of fillers, or boy, does she get a lot of Botox. See, I don't want people to look at me and think that. You know, I want them to just think I look good and leave it at that. So, you know, if you choose to do those, fine, but for me, I don't choose to. And I feel good the way I look. So what I want to start with, as I always do, is the JoElla Milan Capture Youth Water. Can't live without this. This is such a miracle water. It lifts and tones and firms. And for the eye area, it gets rid of your crepey eyes, you know. It makes such a big difference with that. But what I want to say, now when you use that, I was thinking about this morning when I was getting ready. Because I put it on my hands and I just rub it in. I go all around my eyes. Just almost like I'm washing my face. Just rub, 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 you know. And that's the first thing I do. And then after that, and I don't wait. I'm not one of those people that wait a minute between everything because I don't have enough time for that. So next thing I do is a Victoria Diane eye serum, and this, they have a new packaging now, which I can't open this because it's taped, but it's sleeker, and it has like a really neat thing that you could help apply your products now instead of the little bottles. So I'm anxious for you to try that. But this, I swear by this, you know, this and the Capture Youth Water, forget wrinkles. But you put this, you know, under the eye, on the crow's feet, and on the lid. Even on the eyebrow, because, you know, eyebrows get wrinkles. So, you know, you want to get it there. But look at, you know, I'm proud of my eyes. They're just smooth. I don't really have, you know, I have a little bit of, I have that where my eyeliner was tattooed many years ago, but I don't have eyeshadow or anything on. I just have myself. So that, but now the other thing I want to talk about is, you know, a lot of your products that go, do not get in the eyes, and, you know, be careful, whatever. And you do have to be careful with that. There's some ingredients that could burn your eyes. I know even with some vitamin C's, for example, I might use it and get a little C in there, and you know, the citrus in it burns. But Or maybe there could be a fragrance or something in there that might bother you. But I would say almost every serum that I have, when I apply them, I go under my eyes, and then I go like that, and I literally lift. I'm like lifting when I put on my serums. But I figure any little bit of help I can get under my eyes or whatever, it's helpful. So don't worry about putting the serums there, But again, be careful, don't get it up into the eye, but just go under the eye, and then with your eye serum, it's just so great. And I like to really get them in. It bothers me when I watch these videos, and there's a lot of them that do that. They'll go, oh, just push it into the skin, and they go like that. That doesn't do anything. You want to get it in the skin. And just like that, some things you might want to lightly tap. There are products like if you're dental under the eye, you might want to do that. I agree with that. But just to go like, take one of my serums here and go like that doesn't mean anything. So you want to get it in, and especially the older that you get, we need all the help we could get, And there's no reason today to not look good. I don't care how old you are, It doesn't matter, because I know some women that are 70s that are just dynamos. I mean, in their top of their field and their work, and they look fabulous, athletic. I know women in their 80s, the same thing. And men too, yes, I'm not forgetting you. But I'm telling you, this is such a great time to be aging, and with these incredible products that we have here. So that's mostly what I want to talk to you about today, is just use your products and, get around that eye area. Because there's no reason, unless if you have really, really, really bad bags or something like that, you might need to go see about getting fat removal. I will give you that, because I know sometimes I see people, it's so bad that they need to. But there's otherwise, just for wrinkles and that, if you use it twice a day, and for aging women, I always say peptides are your friends. I love peptides. That's my favorite ingredient, because it relaxes the wrinkle and it just literally kind of flattens out. That's what it does. Retinols, like even the skin tone, and it might help the wrinkles a little bit, but peptides make a big difference. Because I know for me personally, when I used to just use a lot of retinols and that, I did not see the changes that I did until I started using peptides, and everybody else around me saw it too. So it wasn't just me. So that's my tip for you. And if you have any questions, call me on my toll-free number, or you can send me an email, and I'm really happy to help you. And I've got links below, and I always have good prices for my customers, some with codes, some with not codes, and I'm just so happy to help you. Thank you. Bye.